Hey guys, we're back playing Turnbound. In the first game we played as Wukong. I think it would be fun to try out the second hero, Alice. Her main synergies are consumables and sleep. So we'll see if we can play around some of her strengths and see how the run goes. Last game we got 10 wins, hopefully we'll get 10 wins again. Fairly new account, just bought the game, so we're not at the highest rank, so I do believe the gameplay is ranked. 2 brushes to start, and when an adjacent attack tile has half health, it gains shield and 2 health. We could fit all of this in, we could then upgrade, we could lock these 2. We do want taunt, we would want a weapon. Not my favorite weapon, but getting 3 weapons is nice. Or we could just go 3 weapons to begin with and not use the potion. No, we can't afford it, can we? Lock. I think it's worth locking both of these. These are pretty... maybe I should have bought one of these instead of 2 ones, I think. Because it's just slightly more damage, right? And if our opponent has 2 weapons, I think we lose just because the ones are quite weak. He has 1 weapon, so we're in a pretty good spot, I think. Nice. Yeah, gets a shield, so it's even better. Nice. Yeah, I think we would have been slightly better off not using 2 ones. Okay. We have the gun that is gain 2 ammo when it runs out, and it deals 1 damage to all opponent attack tiles per remaining ammo when it's destroyed. I think just putting this in, upgrading it, seeing what we get is nice. I think if I pop these 2, buy this and buy this, we can lock this. Can't afford to put this in, but just getting 3 weapons this early is decent. This isn't better than the potion, is it? Nah, probably not, but close-ish. Can upgrade next turn, and hopefully we can get our taunter in. 1 weapon, so I think we've just won by default. There's 2 potions, so it's a little worrisome. We don't talk. Oh, weapon is actually pretty strong though. Is sleeping, is destroyed. He has 3 damage, which is scary, because obviously it's worth mentioning Alice ramps from potion usages, gets 1 damage. So, worth thinking about. Alice's upgrade, I think so far I just have the rabbit unlocked, which is a 1 tile card that multiplies itself if it survives, and it taunts if Alice goes low HP. I think I want to merge. This is stronger. Oof. Might just do this and merge, and then these are protected slightly. Do I care for an ammo potion? Kind of. Do I care for a chest? It's greedy to go for the chest. Do I need to lock? I've always locked the upgrade, not knowing whether or not you just get it back every single turn. It's something I probably need to experiment with one time and see what happens. Get an upgrade here. I mean, a potion's good to ramp. I'll put it here. I think that's a decent spot. Still want to get this in. It's good to be able to taunt. Alice doesn't care about adjacency, so this will. But anyway, would the ammo potion matter? Something like this. It would be decent. It ramps her up. It gives it more ammo. It's hard to fit in. I'm not sure if it's worth locking. I'm not at the stage where I know like if my locks are like solid decisions or not just yet. And he taunted the hell out of me. Okay, good damage, good kill. There's a lot of potions, but should be okay. And he has a lot of damage too. 1 HP, but we just eke it out. Alice has been the character I've struggled with the most, but we're doing good right now. First trinket, merging is free. Anytime a tile uses its charge, gain 5 health. Identical weapons do 25% more. Revive the first destroyed accessory. So it'd be something like this probably. Merging being free ramps us up a lot of free money. We could, this is early enough, we could try and build charged. So if we look at our weapons, oh, we have to use the scroll bar. These are her weapons. That has a charge, that has a charge. That one doesn't. Trying to think, how many charges could we expect on Alice? There's generic items as well that aren't. Not a lot of charge stuff besides the 2 main weapons. This is 2 to charge, this is 1 to charge. It removes taunt and it has splash. Could maybe do a charge play. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's this one. Anytime a tile uses its charge effect, plus 5 health. Okay, we'll play into it, see if we can make it work. Okay, some interesting decisions here. We have left mushroom, which is a potion. When an adjacent tile is halved HP, deal 3 damage to it and give it 6 thorns. Give an additional 3 thorns to mushroom of the right side. Halved. Give it 3 thorns. Not sure that works for me. And this is charge synergy. But now I think I do want to upgrade the gun. What's the pinata do? I don't think I just want to sell it. I think I'm going to pop 2 of these and put this in. I think I want to reserve all of these. We're eventually going to try and do a charge synergy. So putting this between 2 charge weapons could be nice. Arguably, this wants to touch as much as it can. So if I go like this... it's touching 4 things, so it has way more health. And Alice doesn't really care about what she's touching. I want her to touch the potion though. But this is good too. Do I care about this gun potion? Probably not. I probably want to get rid of this eventually. So it's going to be tough to transition. Do I care about the mushroom? Feels weird that it deals damage to something and then gives it thorns. I know there's the synergy between the 2 mushrooms. What does mushroom right side do? So let's see. When an adjacent tile is half, give it health and taunt. Give an additional 5 health if it's the other mushroom. And then this one gives it more thorns. So they want each other to... I don't know if I like this combo. It's like building around thorns, I guess. Haven't upgraded Alice yet, which is a bit of a tricky situation. But it's quite expensive and I'm not sure it's that strong. Ooh, he's got a lot of thorns, which is scary on his weapons. Weird. Yeah, he's got it as a trinket. Okay, this blowing up was good for us. Yeah, we just couldn't survive the thorns. Too early in the game for us to beat that. Unlock 8 random grids or copy an item. So this gives us 8 gold worth of unlocks. This allows us to copy something. Ooh. I think I want the unlocks. It is random, so they're a bit all over the place. Or alive. It's rare for an item to be worth more than 8, so... I think the 8 unlocks. Okay. Tricky position to be in. This isn't a charged weapon, it's an accessories synergy. This is, after one battle, it hatches into the attack tile battle buddy. 1412 is kind of nasty. But it doesn't have charge. I mean, getting this to upgrade could be nice for us. It's expensive, we can't get our upgrades in. Plus is what, 7? I do want to buy this, so this slots. Oh, do we sell the potion? Put this in here. It's a pretty big weapon to get. Like 1412. Probably replace this. Do I want to lock this armor? Taunt applies poison. Lock this. Lock these three. And put this potion in somewhere. Yeah, Alice maybe? Or on the shield. Let's put it on the shield. I think this is an awkward state. This is awkward to play, but it's going to give us a lot of power, I think. So we're kind of going weak in here, hoping to get a bit more power lately. He has one weapon. Seems strong weapon, but seems awkward. Okay. Oof. But we got absolutely destroyed. Okay, I'll take that as it goes. Character specific weapons get +7. Your charge style tiles start with 1 charge. Your consumables trigger twice. Your poison items deal 3 more poison. We're getting additional time. Good for ramping up Alice. Potion consumables. This is character specific. It getting a lot of damage is nice. This also would get a lot of damage. I do have charge tiles get more health when they use their charge effect. However, I think 7 damage is just insane. Gives us more reason to sell that. So for example, if we put this in, it's a 1914. I do want to do this, and I do want to upgrade Alice. The first 3 shop rules are free this round, or we get the white rabbit. White rabbits give us 1 extra white rabbit tile every turn if they don't die, and they act as like a taunter to protect Alice. Or re-rolling the shop, we'd pay 1 here, and then we'd get 3 re-rolls. Ooh. Rerolling's nice, but the rabbits will ramp our economy pretty nicely too. I haven't done the rerolls before. Let's give it a go actually. This wants to be adjacent to an armor, and it gains taunt, and it gives us money. So we'll put this next to this armor. Can't put the weapon in because we can only have 3 weapons. Though if we upgrade, we could maybe have 4. I think for now, I'd rather just get something else in, like a potion. We could buy this, put this in. I don't want generic weapons because Alice weapons now get +7, so I probably won't buy this or this. And this will want replacing soon. Do I prefer... There might be a world in which I... prefer to protect the brush now. I probably do want to protect the brush. So if brush goes here, this goes here. This is the charge. It's a tricky one. That's fine for me, right? That hits the charge. So when it spends its charges, gives attack. This protects stuff. This will heal. This will heal. This will heal. triggers the armor. It costs nothing for free rerolls. Okay. We'll battle here, maybe reroll a bit in the next turn, hopefully. What's our opponent's board looking like? Pretty scary, though we killed one of their weapons. Now taunters are still taunting. Killed a ring, not great. One shot his hero, but he has a revive. Almost all his weapons are dead. Our flamingo's quite healthy. Nice. Flamingo, it's not ramping, but it starts very strong, so... Ooh. Put this on and it will turn into a flamingo. Could buy the wand, could upgrade our hero. What can we afford? 4 and 7, hold the wand. Would a level 1 wand, which does 8 damage, 4 health, be better than this? Almost, probably. Second flamingo would be nice to upgrade. Get a wand for the eventual upgrade. It's probably a late game weapon for us now because we've built into it synergy. This does ramp its health. So it might be better than the gun pretty soon. I'm probably not going to reroll just because I don't have any money to spend. What does the dress do? Gains 1 charge when damaged. When it's charged, deal free sleep to an attacking tile. This works for all charge tiles. So this is a charge we want to save. This is our next upgrade we want to save. This will become a flamingo. Again, we're going in weak, trying to build our board. Not worried if we lose too much here, because we're kind of investing rather than ramping right now. Killing all his weapons, killing Wukong pretty decently. Ocean's coming in clutch. Wukong's dead. No revive. Okay. This run's going better than I would have expected at first glance. Each time we sleep something, we get free attack to all our attack tiles. Double our Thorns damage. Battle starts trigger twice. We don't really have any battle starts. You can have an additional weapon. So the option is an additional weapon or sleep ramping for our damage. Our weapons ramp health, they don't ramp damage. What are our sources of sleep? Just the wand. Should I go double wand, maybe? I think an additional weapon could go kind of crazy. Gonna go the additional weapon. Oh, we got an idol, which is huge. So we can put our flamingo in. Right. Put the flamingo in. Would I rather this than this? Honestly, I think I'd rather just the wand. What does this do? Give adjacent accessories taunt. When the adjacent tile is halved, give it health and taunt. The idol. I definitely want the idol in. Thinking drop this, put this in. So we're ramping, character weapons do more, charges ramp health, and then idol will ramp damage. I need all my weapons to basically be touching this then. So it'd be like... Sorry. Let's see. I might... Let's try something. Let's do... Idol here, this here, this here, this here. Is that all my weapons? Switching this. Okay. This actually... No, I have another weapon here, so I want to go boom, boom. In fact, I want to go boom, 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 boom. Alice doesn't really care about what she's touching, so I don't care how I position her too much. I want this charge thing here, because both of these have charge. This defends a weapon, so it defend these two. That's good for her. Our taunt is not in a great position there, but it's okay. This wants to be near the armor. If I put this here, I can put this potion here. This just wants to be near the armor. The armor's only touching 3 things. If I sell this gun, I can upgrade. I also kind of want this in the dress. So let's sell this. The dress is taunt. When it's damaged, it gains a charge. And then when it's damaged, when it's charged, it does sleep. Put it near the potions, it's not the end of the world. So I could pop, put it in. Yeah, I'm gonna pop, put it in. Can't afford my upgrade. Do I want the mushroom to taunt something? Counts as a consumable. Would ramp her up. Damage wise, but she does have damage ramp now. My charged weapons do have health ramp. I think I just want to be defensive. This is a defensive thing. I don't have any accessories that I want to die. When an adjacent tile is halved, give it 7 health and taunt. Does this have taunt? I guess I lock it. And I want both of these. Haven't really made any use of my rerolls because a lot of the stuff I want to buy is just in the shop. The idle ramps every time something's destroyed. So we want a lot of small tiles, ironically. Or maybe not ironically, kind of obviously. Okay. Flamingo, doing work. Can pretty much one-shot anything, but he one-shots me beforehand. Brutal. I might rematch this. If he didn't hit Alice there, I think I can win. Like how flamingos can one-shot his bows, so it's... there's an element of luck here. We killed a bow early. I think this might have been a good rematch, hopefully. Oh, he's ramping from this. Oh, we almost kill him. Killed both bows. Oh, what a good rematch. We actually had... I think we had the far better board, but he just got lucky in terms of like RNG. So solid rematch by us. Okay. What's this potion do? When an adjacent consumable is triggered, give it +1 use. I mean, I do want that. I do also want the wand. What does this do? Give adjacent attack tiles 1 power for each level 2 or 3 on the board. We do want lots of little small things on the board, I think. Okay, I'm gonna buy this. Should I put the flamingos together actually? What did they become? 28, 24. This is getting charges, so it ramps up its health. What does this do? Oh, this is tier 1 and this is tier 2. I think I just upgrade that though. Don't need this. Kinda can't get these potions in just yet. I do know the upgrade is the ultimate, and the ultimate I can't use till I have a lot of potions. Maybe I just if I pop this. I'm having a struggle to... This is quite big, isn't it? Fit in. I would want to move it up. If I buy these 4, 3 even. Can I buy this? I can. I don't need the ultimate till I get more potions in, I don't think. So I think I'm gonna... Oh, that wasn't very clever. This. Put this here. Put this here. I actually don't want it to spill over onto my weapon. My logic was I put this potion here. I know I can combine these eventually. I give adjacent attack tiles. My attack tiles are kind of gummed up. I think I'll hold off how I am at the moment. Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, this looks decent to me. Yeah, I'll give it a go. I'm not sure. I'm feeling my weapon setup. My armor is a bit all over the place. Okay, strong flamingo hits. Pointing decently. Okay. Idle ramps on my stuff getting destroyed, right? So lots of little things is still probably what I want to do for my taunters rather than these big taunters. Really well lit. Kind of scary. A lot of potions up still. Hopefully these... Oh, they didn't trigger. I think I might rematch this, honestly. I think this is I think my build is just a little RNG focused, depending on like, because these can destroy so much. So just depending on what they target can matter a lot. Okay, we slept one of his weapons, which is nice. Our stuff's ramping decently. I'm not sure I rate the ones that much. Sleeping a random tile could be pretty weak. Okay, he has his ultimate, which is scary. Kills a flamingo, which is bad for us, obviously. Yeah, he just has more taunt than we can handle. Decent, but not enough, I don't think. Hit the shield, hopefully. Oh, it's just not enough. Yeah, okay, bad rematch. This is an Alice weapon that uses charges, so it's good. Put in. And we can fuse the wands. It's only gonna cost me 3. Removes taunts when it's charged. What's this do down here? Give adjacent tiles thorns and apply sleep to a random when this is destroyed. So this is good. Mushroom and this go well together. I'm gonna do this. So we get a level 3 wand. I'm gonna pull this out for a second. Pull this out. I'm never gonna use this weapon, so I'll sell it. Put this in. Put that in. So both of these can get charged. They're all Alice weapons, which is good. If I wanted to fuse the flingers, I could use another level 1 wand, potentially. This can get upgraded. I kind of want to do this and this, because this is actually quite a good little taunter. Adjacent tile is halved. Give it 7 health and taunt. Actually, that doesn't really make sense now that I've read it, but okay. When adjacent tile is halved, give it taunt. Could work on this actually, because it heals it back up. Destroyed, give adjacent tile 3 thorns and apply sleep and attack. That actually doesn't do what I was hoping. I do want this in. No, I think I'm going to fuse. No, I can't. Oof. I'm not sure about my purchases now. Do I sell this? Oh man, that's a lot of money lost. I need a way to taunt it and I don't have one. This is kind of weak if it's not touching a lot. And even if it's touching what, like 4 things, it's only 8 health. Like, but it doesn't have spillover. I think it, maybe I just take a loss. Yeah. I think I'm gonna take a loss here. I do want this. Do I want the wand? Yeah, this is a bad setup. I probably want this back in. Can I fit it somewhere? If I go like this, I can fit it here. Fit this here. Could do this. I think that's slightly better. If I fuse flamingos, I can put a wand in. It's not horrible. Because it comes in as a 4-8. And then these get to be very strong. This is a half decent upgrade. Sure. I think this maybe won't make it into the build. Bit of a sloppy purchase by me. Okay. He's got a lot of lives and he's on his round 8, so he's got 8 wins. This guy looks strong. I guess I need a lot of small tiles to run my damage. Yeah, I just get one shot. Brutal. Or I would have more taunt than that, but could get an extra life, could get a random C tier weapon, or reroll for just weapons. I think I want an extra life here. Not sure if that's correct, but it feels correct. Let's upgrade this potion. So if we combine these flamingos, I can then combine these brushes. They go here. I could sell this. I'm on 1 life. I'll use it to get the life. Give adjacent attack tiles 1 power for each level thing on the board. Leveled up item on the board. Could put this down. Could get my... How many potions do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. But this can double the potions. Could get my ultimate for 9. What does this sell for? 3? I think it probably is time to get my ultimate. Yeah, when 5 consumables have been triggered, you sleep everything on their opponent board, kind of. Do I want stocks in? Gives a little bit more damage here, or health here. If I put flamingo here, this here, this here, oh, I don't want the potion to get hit. Yeah, I could put this here, this here. What does this do again? Give adjacent attack. Yeah, that makes sense. This has splash, so I could move these around actually. Because I would want my splasher to have more power. Then it only hits 1 charge though. No, it doesn't make sense necessarily. What's this potion do? When an adjacent tile loses shield, give the first adjacent attack tile invincible. You kind of want more potions. Not sure if it's good enough though. I'm feeling kind of weak. Maybe not enough taunt in general. We'll give it a go. Kind of just getting 1 shot. Don't have a way to ramp my health up maybe. Let's see. Hopefully our ultimate triggers and we can make the most of our potions. Our ones are doing a lot of sleeping, which is potentially good in the long term. Yeah, we don't have much taunt. Our board's, like, our weapons system's taking up a lot of space. And the potions I don't think are particularly strong. Yeah, we slapped a bunch of his board, which is nice. Getting some good damage through. Oh, we killed him. Okay, the ultimate probably helped us a lot there. It's tough, it's tough. First time only, deal 2 damage to all opponent tiles. Okay, so when this gets damaged, do 2 damage to all opponent tiles. It's so big though. We kind of want lots of little small things getting destroyed, ironically. Kind of want this, like just another armor adjacent kind of like synergy there. Not sure I even want the potion. Battle start, give taunt to everything that has a destroyed effect next to it. This you kind of need earlier to make a build around, I feel like. But yeah, I'm kind of give adjacent accessories taunt. Like, yeah, I'm kind of the opinion. Just want lots of little taunters. This is tough. I'm not sure I can fit this potion in. Can I fit the flowers in? Or the Mad Hat? This is 9. This is 5, but it deals a lot more damage. I'm not sure this is surviving to even deal its sleep charge and ramp up its health. But if it got upgraded, maybe. Not sure this potion's doing a lot, but I guess potions for me, it's just the fact that like putting this potion here would give her invincible. When an adjacent tile loses shield, give the first adjacent attack tile invincible. So we could give invincible to an attack tile. I think you kind of have to put this here. This gives a shield, right? So, and this gives an adjacent consumable 1 more use. Plus 1 use, and it has 2 uses itself. I guess I put this potion in, and then I have 1 money left over to put a stock in. This seems like a stretch that would be any good. These look expensive. I think I'll try doing some rerolls next turn, hopefully. Yeah, I'm feeling like I just don't have a lot of health. My damage is getting there, but like not a lot of way to gain health. This looks crazy. What's this guy doing? He's got a battle start synergy. This guy looks like he has a proper build. So he's using the Snecko Eye, which is maybe going to allow us to win this. He's destroyed. I think this destroyed his own weapon. Then again, he's doing crazy stuff. Okay, we destroyed all his weapons. He has Wukong alive. Wukong would one-shot me if I run out of taunt. Okay, he had a crazy board, but he put in the eye that kills him. Okay. Interesting stuff. Gives taunt to accessories. Attack applies to sleep. Ooh, this is interesting. So's this. Oh, it's halved. Give it horns. Give it taunt. But they would need... You need a way to give these taunt in the first place, don't you? For the mushrooms to work. When an adjacent tile is half, so any adjacent tile, I guess. If I pull this out, would I go like mushroom, mushroom, and then would I double them? Or would I do mushroom, mushroom? Like here. Could do mushroom, mushroom here. Not sure it's the strongest play. This gives my adjacent attack tiles sleep. There's not a lot of good spots to do that. I could pull this down one and it's tough. In fact, I could go like... No, I can't actually. I was gonna say do something like this. this. Potion. I don't really like that because I kind of want this to taunt only like armor, so I'd probably do something like this. And so we'd go this. Not this, that seems bad now. This. And then little taunters here. We do have spillover, which I don't like. Energy drink. When a adjacent charge tile is damaged, give it free health and full charges. There's a lot of potentially good stuff here. I mean, when this is halved, these both trigger. I think that's good. These spill over, so this could get killed, which I don't like. I don't really have any other armor. Energy drink's good for charges. Could combine these and put the energy drink here for the charges and the health. And this is good on attack tiles. It gives them 2 sleep when they attack. Give free attack. It might be better than the power module, honestly. Like this little ink. And what's this one do again? It's not bad. With the ink here. Combine these. Don't want that. So I'd sell this. I'd put the energy drink in. Nothing here is super attractive to me. Could do something like this for now. Could sell that. I'm gonna re-roll actually. I haven't used my re-rolls at all, which is definitely a weak play. I'm going to want this. I'm probably going to want this. What's this do? When an adjacent tile is halved, give it sleep 2, restore it fully. That seems weak. Is destroyed. Hero tile gets +4/+4. Don't really rate that. Roll again for free. Can upgrade the mushroom. This is a generic weapon, so I'm not going to use it. I got one more re-roll. Mushroom again. If I sell this for free, I have 5. I can only upgrade this mushroom, but I can't even afford the upgrade. Could upgrade this. This tile's nice, I like it. It's just, it takes up so much space. I don't have a lot of room for it. These do eventually get taunt. This has taunt, this has taunt. I don't have a lot of taunt. These potions are wrecking me in terms of space. I think that's the thing holding me back a bit, is the potion space. I could sell my stocks, and then that way I get to keep the wand. Just in case. I can buy this. It goes 14 health. It has a bunch of stuff that can heal it nearby. I think this is the best upgrade. I'd sell the wand. Oh, Pinata I can sell for free. Which means I can buy this, but I can't afford to fuse it. But I'll buy it anyway. Could sell the wand. If I got a second wand, this would be fully upgraded. I think I chill. I have a life. I think I chill here. I have some good plays to make next turn. Hopefully I kill this guy and so I survive a little longer. My fan is getting rid of taunts, which is nice. It's got thorns, it's got healing. We've slept a bunch of his stuff. Oh, oof, a lot of our weapons got destroyed though, which is a bad start. He still has a lot of taunters up. Okay, we've slept a bunch of his stuff, but he's doing us a lot of damage. Yeah, too many taunters for us to win this, I think. This potion's not doing anything down here. It's worth mentioning. Okay, pretty bad round. We're on our last life, 8 wins. Okay, can be merged with any other tile, but merge Joker. Lots of armors or free rerolls. I think I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this and this, upgrade that so we get a level 3 weapon. Upgrade the energy, that's nice. Sell this for 2. We can upgrade the potion. It's huge. This is good to put next to a weapon. This is also good to put next to a weapon. Maybe this here makes more sense. Where are we at? I can upgrade this. No, I can't. This would want to be near a weapon if it's put anywhere, but it can't be upgraded for now. I'm going to upgrade the cheap mushroom first. Don't need the bat, so sell that. Upgrade this mushroom. Not enough coins. What's this do again? When an adjacent tile is damaged, give it 8 health. It's so hard to fit this in somewhere that's reasonable. It could heal that, but that gets one shot, I'm guessing. I'll sell this. I don't have any spots for it, which means I can fuse my mushroom. This is a free... No, this is a cat charm. Sorry, this isn't a copycat. Lasts 1 turn longer. So sleeps last 1 turn longer. This is my only sleeper. Do I have any other armor than this? I don't. I'm going to pay... Oof. I'm going to pay 1, look at what rerolls I can get. It's tough. This doesn't really fit anywhere. When an adjacent tile is damaged, give it 5 health and plus. It's best there, honestly. What's worth fusing? This is huge, actually. It's not giving me much more health, but it's giving me tons of power. I think that's the no-brainer. I do maybe want to reroll. I can't really afford the reroll. Okay, give adjacent tile 3 thorns and apply sleep to a random when this is destroyed. If I put this here, give it 14 health and taunt. This could get destroyed by this flowing over to that. There's a small chance. Just a potion that might trigger, maybe. Sell this energy. Let's do a reroll round, see if there's anything we want. This. After 4 turns, damage all adjacent tiles to half health, then restore them to full. Kind of whatever. Could lock a mushroom for the upgrade. This wouldn't have been bad to maybe build around. I mean, having 1 armor is probably a mistake. Can't upgrade this any further. Can't really fit the egg in anymore, I don't think. Is this at tier 1? It is. If we sell this, we can upgrade that. This is nice, but I just don't have anywhere to put it. It's a bit of an awkward one. Ammo doesn't matter. Rerolling to see if... Ooh. When adjacent tile attacks, give adjacent attack tiles +1/+1. That's nice. This potion upgrade could be half decent. I don't really have a nice spot for this potion anywhere. My board's kind of in a weird spot. Maybe I want to lock this. This would be... I would have to rebuild my entire board, right, to fit this in somehow. Maybe. One more reroll. See where we're at. Don't really care to upgrade that potion. Spotlight. Don't think that's good. This is okay, actually. It's a small taunter. I might want this in. Small taunter is probably better than this potion healing nothing. Can't afford it though. Could sell this, put the small taunt guy in. He only taunts half the time. This could get damaged. They probably won't survive the damage. Okay, I'll do this. I think I've kind of maxed out my build a little. The charges aren't going off that much, so I think this is a pretty weak synergy. Yeah, I'm getting blasted here. Yeah, I don't think the charge build is a... Oh god, I'm getting destroyed. Yeah, I was going to say, if we hide this for a second. These don't go off fast enough to get much health to make them tanky. I like the idol. I think the idol is very strong. I think character-specific power is good. And you can equip an additional weapons decent. These weapons are a bit big. I'm taking up a lot of board space. I don't know. I think fundamentally, when you have a ramper, maybe you don't need as many weapons. And then I don't even think Alice's weapons are great. We still got 8 wins. It's not the end of the world. It's a pretty decent run. Potions also aren't that strong, but they're the way you enable your ultimate. I'm not sure if her later ultimates that you unlock are different and maybe you don't need potions. Yeah, I think instead of the potions, I would have just rather had armors everywhere. But pretty interesting run. I hope it showcased like what Alice is about and what sort of build you can do with Alice. Also got positive MMR, so that's nice to see. So 8 wins, basically a win, kind of. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you want to see more, just subscribe to the channel down below. See you next time. Bye bye.